Hey, that Han Solo movie everybody is pretending to be excited about has a new trailer. Let's talk about that.
You're after something.
Holy improvement over the first trailer, Batman. Finally, some real assurance that Solo is actually going to be great. I liked the first trailer, but liked isn't loved. And when it comes to a film none of us were asking for, focusing on a character all of us have grown up with, who's now being played by someone we've never seen before, our first look at the movie needed to get us excited. And I think for a lot of people, meaning the entire internet, it didn't really do enough to get us there. This one, though, I think this one does.
I'm a driver, and I'm a flyer. I waited a long time for a shot like this.
What do you think? Well, what do you know?
One thing seems to be abundantly clear about Solo now. And that one thing is pretty much the only reason I've been interested in this film other than the obvious, it's a Star Wars movie. Lawrence Kasdan. In case you don't know, Kasdan is the guy who wrote the screenplays for Empire, Jedi, Force Awakens, and not to mention Raiders of the Lost Ark. He belongs in the Mount Rushmore of Star Wars, and unfortunately, he said this is his farewell project. Rumor has it, Kathleen Kennedy gave Kasdan a couple different projects to pick from, and he chose Han's solo outing. Ha! Get it? Sorry. And he wrote it with his son, Jon Kasdan. So this is a passion project for him, and I can tell, because his fingerprints are all over it, especially how Han and Chewie play off each other. This dynamic is hilarious in the most heartfelt way, and it instantly feels like the Han and Chewie we all know from the original trilogy.
Well, you said it, Chewie.
What do you think? Well, what do you know?
It's perfect. This relationship has to be the heart of the movie, and it looks like it's gonna work. Remember when we all started beating up on Alden Ehrenreich like he was Hayden Christensen? I love you, Hayden. Well, I think all that can stop, because this guy is oozing scoundrel. He absolutely feels like Han.
What are you talking about?
When we all go to see this movie, we can't look up on the screen and be distracted by somebody we don't believe is Han Solo. And it looks like they've pulled it off. And is it just me, or did he lower his voice from the last trailer?
I've been running scams on the street since I was 10. I'm a driver, and I'm a flyer.
It almost feels like trailer 1 was the Lord Miller directed performance, and trailer 2 is Ron Howard coming in and making things right, because he sounds so much more like Harrison now than he did. I mean, look at this. Tell me this guy doesn't look something like a young Harrison Ford. And with all that being said, Alden Reich shouldn't be putting in a performance that's just an impression of Harrison Ford. There's a fine line he has to walk, and based on this trailer, it looks like he's walking it perfectly. He should still make this performance his own, just not to his own. Or else you're gonna get a bunch of this. It's pretty clear this film is going to be some kind of Western heist film hybrid. This might as well be Clint Eastwood because it's right out of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And that's never a bad thing. It's exactly what I think it should be. If they can pull off this style and tone perfectly, this could turn out to be one of the great Star Wars films. The whole trailer has a rock and roll feel to it. Like, remember when JJ made Star Trek cool again by pretty much making it Star Wars? Kinda like that. The thing that has me most excited though is all the world building it looks like this trailer and the film is gonna do. There is no other franchise out there that does this better than Star Wars. And if this entire film is just a bunch of different looking Star Wars cantinas, I don't necessarily know that I can complain about that. That's kind of exactly what I want. And Jabba. But like puppet Jabba, not this garbage. Overall, this trailer and the movie looks great, even though the hype and excitement around this one isn't anything compared to films of the past. This feels more like your average Marvel film than a Star Wars film. In fact, I think this is the least excited our fan base has ever been about a new film. But regardless of that, I think, whoa. Is that a girl Wookiee? Is that Chewie's girlfriend? Oh my god. Is that his wife? Please, for the love of Life Day, let this be Mala. That would be the single greatest thing to ever happen to Star Wars if they had the guts to make something from the holiday special canon. Please let this happen. In all seriousness though, as a fan base, we're going to see this movie for one undeniable reason. It's not because it's a Star Wars movie. It's not because it's about Han Solo. It's not because Last Jedi is 3 months old now and we need something new to complain about. It's because of the one thing that all Star Wars fans deep down love. It's because of the sand. Is it coarse? Is it rough? Is it gonna get everywhere? Hayden?
And it gets everywhere.